Right now that mega main is that with like the awakened telescope on that kid who like predisposed might have been predecessor of the cat kid that also might have been January phone father might have been uh, it might have been that also that like 2 years back like he might have uh, created like the iron giant and the latent power from like January might have like power of the influence not just create like an iron but like to create like what we can go into explain a bit long range of that remote might be like the case so like that way that thing might have been used for the that made out generate like fight to that marriage to the giant giant by mistaken for it and then using that just to that no may have been negative like about the same right. So that's what lead according to the example different lengths the final for on balance of level we can actually do that and then when I'm supposed to be a large scale batch with actually having a full farming and like the for and on the scale allegiance with that same Java field will batting again to and that in that battle I'm focusing by then that capital no like the revive hand back the iron giant and like using like iron giant as like cloud and like as like ultimate sort of things that to last get better. It's like being very find so long enough that I'm going to play and about the number of the format last scale final showdown that take a place more likely in Maruja like now that I'm going to point that way like what might be most likely is the abundant what might be most likely is the win of that Java resource father who might have created like the IronGiant that has no different capacity like following that carrying that win through that Java like eventually that to value that bringing back like the IronGiant I think it's slightly underperforming kid guaranteed and doing major damage to that the destruction in like the process of destruction of technology jump through like the IronGiant then that one showed on the head that it's like it's now and from the project. So that I believe I took into the approaching right now that the iron tank made up of 300 by the inhabitants of plantation kingdom to defend against that the army of that extremely my city that city definitely able to bring back the inhabitants all the inhabitants I'm sitting in my like all the inhabitants of like the ancient kingdom might have been Jan and where them all might have had like the middle so deep in their for like that happens so it might have been their way of like specific there are use of the the chance and the then right like the might have been like the case that leak might be very simple. So like that way for the member and the everyone in like the person with like the very initial there might be on 1% day the single on that all the giant inhabitant of that in that some networks it might be that the day right now. So like roughly it's just to the amount of journey of that life and it might be flexible creation mission that might be selected to the bringing from that thing and the work very instantly my first year so that really proves that I don't that the telescope that currently capital from that they that then both my job in creator or create that like and then the one of like the giant inhabitant of like the executive of that control the my job even that the one to my job of its like so kids center with back in like the working reality I in that giant that I creator that might have created like the ISI through that the about control of that thing that get that the sound might have been into the correct. So that something on the system for different things might have been exactly get that and the from that the voice in the ring to myself also like the awaken those thoughts of like happened I might have created like the energy back in that voice in the ring. and we might have been of like we might have been an inhabitant of Neptune, but especially because the role of the origin right now, that the might be very much aware of that existence and that out of that answer, the other might be organized to its uh, but that person might be the line to lecture with about knowing why like the iron giant might be like destroying our region, but we might be like that within the game of the area. So, it might have been an attempt by one of my friends, it might have been an attempt by January so far 20 years back to throw that iron giant to that point now even it might have been that the same so that is another revolution that is that only so as part of like 200 years back he might have both the know of that the history of that the ancient and that one might have been that so on that like you might have where like point of it might have been that might have been that the bad is like and might have like the 50 uh, trading index might have the index today, speculating that and it might have the index today, speculating so like this spray might have been passed down through all these that trade and farm years from all the way back from that 800 years back. This spray and everything might have been it's about 900 years back. This spray might have been still passed down to that. Generation and generation all the way into that if eventually the truth about all this is moved into the region that Jaguar resource found up. And that way like he might be aware of that system of that the can might be like today remember in that way like and he might be also aware that like unless and until we things down that this won't be that change the world might be unorganized that set of people from my daily life so that in the night the move by the night and the back on my job my dabbing in activity maybe not intended to that but just quite in the job but like might have been actually focused on trying to get them down either but might have been like that might have been like the same therapy might have been into this the one that to get like going on before power might have actually maybe underestimate the class it was pro development like and then they like and land the expression so by like the iron giant to technology of like the iron giant getting stuff made of happened exactly by might have like the whole law that Java resource problem might have been executed in Java resource problem for the might have been more data storage that time chain and like to stop that time chain like might have to go to that extent of that maybe showing up to like teleporting or like using that mechanism of the power to use might have due to that what might be the case to some ways for like able to like maybe so then maybe that thing was that that way to put the like it might be having I don't expect them to help every include from so like one of the powers that they might have so exactly like the discussion of that the yeah might have been caused by even might have been technically but they have brain of people but they have friend that which is that one of the community of the council might have been actually that they have the friend that they either on the different like science and might have been that we the people like that and might have been stopped by the news and either it might have been probably more recent very most that city some particular about that stopping uh, that science and or I think might have been through like that was in the black near the land set using most like wide array of dancers about like being a black white town like the control it might have been popular and going behind the energy that way it will showing up quite in front of that January before department, like January before myself, because my parents in myself, they took point on media growth and management by David help back to them perfect help back my like because like January before product my job so that like the work case scenario like my script track on January before on the major like the game stuff we want to that way myself for the great delay once like the music in flash for your by the and together like might also in front of like the yellow pieces proper and that everything like the laws of land. and through the thing I want to remember like the long of like January was not kind of stuff being as the damage. So January was far from like before this love like they might have passed down the things we knew about like the word symbol and about like the so he might have passed that knowledge, what that knowledge to that January. So might have been like the game like the right and because my friends in that way on sharing all that knowledge like and different like geography so might have it's so and might have so is wanted to help the resource farm of that see that can be created from that might have been that might have been formed as like thing is like have good work and geography so that point might have been like even after like the lot of geography so farmers like geography so might have continued on with this like farmers and those might be what might be happening might have happened and can be happening in a bit of it's definitely my person doing a question like that. Right. For the members and variables that insecurity might give us that level might be providing more hopes, what might be the way they want to fall back the world on. While at the same time, deep down, that person might be having that attitude to for like someone to let it down, let it go. But like might be feeling that feels like and that feels like it doesn't like yet like deep down like might be feeling that actually for like something to that the world should actually find out the truth at some point in the future or like near future or like the internet at that point like so that you get the world turning against that world and then it real of the life that where might be the hoping at least for like the and at that point it's like where was like alive from like where to be able to like help like the armies that will be planning on planning against letting me like the world now might be the sword getting for like where he picked like the iron giant at like exactly at that person phase of like expedited system demon and to hand it over at that point to the iron giant to like and to reveal the secrets of the iron giant about which language it might be but in actuality might be only aware of the few experience in the Brazilian city or nothing and that it might be through casting gets that also the powers awakened of the powers by that the and then might have been remotely controlled, might have been like against the event. Then Graham might be aware of the but that might be keeping the secret from and at the end of this who could like the fear of that giving humans and might eventually get the fair one it is probably like might be like against the event. But like eventually might be hoping for that if Graham is alive in such any the future scenario, so that the scenario was like where like the world finds out about like things that and to that take place it's about to take place in a visual standpoint where such a scenario happens that literally then at that point where we might really find reading the source about like the answer to that ability that they have that at least should have like someone from that to that find that exact story. So that can be that can first like holding ability to that through the power and power of vendor who for that need to be able to like use take advantage of that science and in that ultimate rather against that team might be with this in the that like where at present like even like the essay and like might be that's the reason and activity just being in practice. So that might be pretty right now that yeah, so now I know like to give us a level for platform to welcome the form Jakuma agreeing to be like the subject of like where I feel that it is being that give us a lot of creative that welcome to that like to that point to voice the generic that a little bit that's very right. Then I'm very interesting right now. That sitting on the that might do that philanthropic side to that solely out of that aware that will give towards like people there might be that to noise towards that right like where one might be only aware of that how bad thing they want like would be that might be in case of human friends and where people like a state and island with like which might be in accuracy might be a transfer of like by might be and might have absolutely nothing to do at all but that DC and on the sea and the series are okay and showing up with like the to my like about stuff to take a ride and then supplement because like I'm sitting in the web frame with that that I present myself I just create like a detailed secret set but I'm doing that where much might easily able to like detach from that and yeah it should be might be able to like detach from like that by response whenever we want uh, in an instant might be that is that way that when of benefits that lady on what level might have that absolutely no point in the talk there might be like a young probability that another it also will recognition to the instruction that like that they might like a robot that probability is that might be able to like not just to execute that all the functions of the different templates on the template and also might be able to actually even in your framework standard standard response combined with that customer might see like the case of the relation the place by the application for microphone might naturally might be having that so selecting that might be to land replace that the single flow management might be like it is that way that thing going to that government like the be might be a dog especially but that's for like the and then that's like literally that's the fun record that where might be having like the plans to that to change those things that will train to this mind and this will change to this that will that for the for the make the field take the decision to give up so that the phone to that level. So that way for like where from to that hand over like the was to like might be along the lines of like the actual like the plan which are that's the big plan of right like about the data and was in the percentage of the brain right now. Here's the random humor experience right now that like the world government might tell you the other one that the powers to that influence that the decision was like getting between during that the freedom whether it might have been like the case that might have been wanted to have to put me on the so that in exchange for the phone to that jacket they made a offer to do able to that free and not to that free might have been exactly exchange between like the world government bond might have been like against the community. So like body might have been used by the world government as like the function of youth through that the powers of language joins to be able to like turn an individual young and like I'm preferring that body that might have been offered to that power might have been offered to uh, youth that might have been offered to that setting something that I don't show up to that in secret to that the next thing for that that take presidents and like the other which will be aligning to them the intentions of like the world on major being like the so like such and influencing secret influencing of like the decisions made by like the sections in that by great number of like the countries in that previous already might have happened. It's like the long day that the today. For like the Nigerian person right now, plan that the where might have had a plan to find as well to like the like might have been like the while implementing Suma like agreement like it will might have been like it is but that way that Suma at Southern might be aware of like the thing happening at Southern and like Exxon Island about like the purpose of that going at like Exxon Island and about like the about losing and team what we can increase well members like going up to Exxon Island and basically at Southern like Suma might be that games will be concerned for like going getting into conceiving probably like the might be that again but we have today. So like we might estimate badly want to like assume what would make it to a selected island and feel that profit software and stuff and feel go and save for finally that the game yes, so that the claim still the United States and that like the mobile phone is going to go here might have to be said more so putting that multiple so all that it might be that you might have instantly to that teleporter so from India towards Latin right front of the world that Murray John before going Chennai down the effect against this might have been what might have happened is the like then might have stayed there Sabo maybe like in some kind of state and that using that what might be multiple of like the sports hours when you might do like that you might have went through that data being like Savo's mind, that thing that it might have gone through everything in that Savo's mind, at least the might have seen what might have been like dragon, like the what might have been to like Savo and like Savo of like dragon black connected with black weapon and how about like eating weapon while that the giants that like the book really good from for and everything about like the fullness of the black weapon and dragon might have really told about all this to Sabo and the past, especially on the printing. So while going through Sabo, might have shown me found this house, especially considering that might have only felt one at that as the trader and the friend maybe had from like might have things about the immediate of like might be having all of like was planned to that sees back like the government uh, figured out maybe constantly feeling that it's be that without a great delay, if we get it back next year, maybe along the next like it might be more of way feeling stuff in the brain. So if that's the case, that's like one of the elements. So like if that's the case, like might actually want to spread down and not just like the fixed idea of comparison, but also might be the case which of that that's like the one popular brand. The other popular brand of the minus for many not wanting to that right now the actual way of but like wanting to bring down at the six Saturday from when the land or six like them share like mind I think that so definitely land with like six of them land knowing all this like to change of like the shifting down that basically that the water table and it's getting big. They might be feeling that now I'm getting big in that fire. So that maybe it might be in the wanting like the structure of it six and like forms of like weapon. While people might be having plans to like put weapons to like a kind of state. Might be like the case of me. But other possibilities that for him the other. Sila about to that sort of personal growth like you might be told the other that is the just bring down like the society from the level one instantly bring down weapon as well where might be knowing that how to lack or sometimes a scenario and the test from the society from the mind idea of the line like you might be having that problem like that you might be having plans for like them uh to take and bring weapon to Latin American ship where based from Texel Island to Latin America where like people were into like a kind of state like Latin America directly under like surveillance of that in uh, uh, the thing might be around the lines that you might be having plans other plans whatever just like the other possibility that was very right that according to my management document might be either a device or like a highly technologically advanced like devices like web itself might have built for any like the muscle which is like might be like a real and individual and go through any users mind it's like one possibility that I'm framework like for the possibility that I'm is for like might be having another among multiple tools about like it might be having you might be having one developer which might not be still up to the basic developer. Yeah, like might be that such a developer that like for that developer like whatever percentage and individuals like the targets like mine like basically no idea like sense it using that developer might be that the case like so like that might be different to them but it's just might be the case like the other property that happens. So like either through one of these two ways is what I'm something that you might have found out exactly about like their one comes to that right. And that might be totally connected to like the C2 of that current attempts to like destroy and the satellite that of like that might be like the expectation right now. So it might be a person right now that like it might have been with it that might have directly destroyed like the type of whole ship to like look for like might be one might be this might be that might be like the concept certainly might be very right. So that's the way my experience right now is that like so the energy might be like 30% to each and every single solution across that the world of like one design it might be like that just the case of human framing like the energy that powered like the iron giant might be actually might be present to each and every single one. ability to record like the level might be like actually the same the human family. And it might be totally that energy might be totally connected to like the concept of liberation. It might be more like an individual's like leaders that to be aligning with like the rhythm of that the universe like and to different like and the concept that might be that absolute limitless energy powered rhythm of like the universe. So like for these individuals to align their field with like the rhythm of next the universe might be the key to activate and tapping into that limitless energy which that might be how like a consequence it might have the yeah, Jaguar resource like farmers who might have powered like the uh, Iron Giant 200 years back, especially when they have net. So that it might have been just like this through scenarios where like Timo might have brought down and like the loss of like the other resource like father might have happened. And at that point might have been when like Iron Giant might have been stopped, might have been what might have happened to the state, might have been very right now like according to my representation, like what might be that as with limitless energy, which might be accessible solely through like the loss of liberation, like an individual might have to that create that absolute state, relaxed state, which that might be like that to achieve like the necessary condition for like each and every single individual to like the world who might be able to like access than just like unlimited energy within them for them to be able to like access to like maybe the condition necessary conditions but that absolute relaxation might be like the necessary condition and like the inhibiting factor preventing each and every single individual from being able to like access that limitless energy within them might be like that in the case to be positive energy yeah my sort of very correction right now.